What you guys, got another video here for you on how to enable or disable the header ad or banner up the top inside Windows 10 settings. Now, if you want to learn how to do this, I'll show you how to do it in this video. There's a couple of different ways of doing this because of the different versions of Windows 10. This is the actual banner here, and this will be by default on the latest versions of Windows 10. Now, if you do want to add this in, you can do it. It will show your profile and also login for local account up here as well. Also OneDrive and also the Windows updates from there as well. If you want to see how to remove this, I'll share how to do it. So let's just type WinVer inside the search box here and see what version we're running here. You can see version 20H2. This will be the version that will be released very soon, and basically this will be added in to the operating system by default. And if you want to remove it, I'll show you how. So let's go ahead and go to the GitHub. This version you're seeing right here is for older versions like Windows 10 1903 and Windows 10 2004. These are the commands you would use if you are using these versions of Windows. It's a slightly different tool and it works with these versions, and you can add and remove by using that piece of software right there from this site. This piece of software here is the newer version for the latest versions of Windows 10 and newer. This is the tool that you'd be using for this one here. And I'll show you on the newer version, but if you do want to see the older version, basically let me know in the comment section below. But it would be the same thing, but you just have to type those commands in that are different to this version here. It's pretty straightforward, and they're both the same sort of procedure really. So we're going to download this here, and what we're going to do is open this up into a folder so we can extract it from there. So let's go ahead and put this into a folder. Got it in here now, and I'm going to right click and extract all into that folder there. These are the files right here, and sometimes they do get flagged by antivirus programs because they are from an unknown source there, like GitHub and places like that. But I'll show you here in VirusTotal. So you can see I'll upload them to there, and it will do a check on these files to see whether they're malicious or not. And we're going to click open here, and there you go. There's no detection on these files, so they are clean. I'll just upload the other one so you can see it here as well, just in case you are curious. And there we go. Just going to upload this here. I'll leave the links to these on my website, and you can go there and download these. I'll leave the link in the video description to go to my website and download these files there. So let's go ahead. I've got these downloaded. And what we're going to do here is going to go up to the file here. Once we're in that directory where these files are, go to File, open Windows PowerShell with Administrator here. Say yes to the user account control, and this will open up a blue prompt box here. Let me just sort this out. There we go. So from here, we can see what the commands are for this particular software here. So let's go ahead and type in here the vivetool and .exe, and we can then open up the menu system. So this is the menu system for this software. You basically be able to run these commands to either add a config or delete a config. This will be the add banner on the settings page. There's some other things in here which we're not going to be covering in this video, but basically this is what we're going to be doing here. So I'll show you both ways on how to disable it and how to enable it. So first off, let's delete the config. So we're going to have to do a command called /vivetool.exe, and we're going to do the delconfig inside here as well. I'll do this nice and slow so you can see the command, and in space we need to do that number as well, which is 182.99.130, and then space 1, and we can put that in and then push enter, and what that will do is it will remove it from the settings pane if you don't want it on there. You can see successfully set feature configuration. We can now reboot the system, so I'm going to quickly type exit here and restart the computer. And once we restart the computer, that feature will be disabled and removed from the settings pane. That's if you want to remove it. If you like it and you use it quite a bit, then by all means leave it there. You don't have to touch it. But if you do want it gone, basically you can get rid of it that way. Now you would do the same thing with the other version on Windows. If you want to add it, you can add it in, and I'll show you how to add it in, but you have to use the older command to do that with that piece of software and download it. I'll leave both of the links on my website there so you can use them. So let's take a look here. I'm going to go and put it back on. So we're going to go back in here, go File, open Windows PowerShell with administrator privileges, say yes to the user account control, and go in here, and now we're going to do the add config. So we'd have to do the whole command again, but just add the add config in there instead of the del. So you see /vivetool.exe, and then you can do add config, and we do that long number and the 2 on the end here. So let me go ahead and quickly do that. 182.99.130 space 2. Then push enter, and that should add the configuration back to our settings pane. We will need to reboot. You should see successfully set feature configuration. Restart your computer. And we'll just quickly do that for you. And then we can test it and see what that looks like. It should be back on the settings pane there. Now, of course, if you're on the latest versions, it will be there by default. But again, if you're using Windows 10 1909 or Windows 10 2004, you want to add that, you would have to use those commands which I previously showed you. The same method, but use a different command, and you'll have that feature added in there. Anyway, that's going to be about it. That's how you can enable or disable the header banner ad inside Windows 10 settings. My name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Hope this video helps you out, guys. I'll leave all the information in the video description. Just follow the link there, and you'll be able to get your hands on either version of those, which will help you add or remove that from your Windows 10 settings. As always, leave a like on the video if you liked it. It does help with the YouTube algorithm, and also leave a comment in the comments section if you enjoy this type of content, and also let me know what videos you want to see. This was a requested video by email, and I shall see you again for another video tomorrow. Thanks again. Bye for now. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the red subscribe button and then hit the bell notification button and click all to be notified when we upload new videos.